Well, hello, chaps. It's Commodore Graham here, and welcome back to another episode of Blood in the Olden Times. My apologies, it is once again a solo episode, but I'm mostly going to be doing kind of techie things that wouldn't be too... They wouldn't be the best thing for fun and jackanapes interacting with the Countess kind of episodes in the first place. So, without further ado, let's get to it. I have a bunch of plans. You will see. Oh, yes. I put another travel anchor on the top of the hill that's got our... See, this is slightly spoilery. The Countess has been doing some building, but you can't see it too well from here, so it's fine. Look at our lovely, perpetually autumnal valley. I guess sometimes it's wintry too. Seems to be off in the distance there. In any case, let's get back down to... Oh, where do we want to go first? Probably the Tinker's... Oof, that always freaks me out a little bit because it's surrounded by glass, but that's kind of cool. Yes, let's get back to our Tinker's Construct nonsense. We're going to be doing a little bit of stuff here, but mostly we're going to be attending to some Ender IO related crafting here. We'll get to that, though. We'll get to that. The first thing that I'm going to do... I know I've just made myself a steel pickaxe, which apparently I've begun to become comfortable using. Well, I guess I'm not going to become a whole lot more comfortable because it's being upgraded right freaking now. So I took some of the cobalt that we got in the nether last time, put it in the smeltery, and wait, well, that's a normal tool rod cast. That's fine, that's fine. So I think what we want is a cobalt pickaxe head. Come on. Come on. Oh, wow, that took a while. And a tool rod as well. Hopefully we've got enough in here. We should. Yeah, it's going to be fine. And if we look at the... Hold on, I'll just put this away. If we look at the Tinker's Construct book, Materials and You... In this case, materials and me. Materials and us, perhaps. And I look up cobalt. First thing that I notice is its durability is pretty nice. Its mining speed is frankly stellar. And it's got this momentum trait. Mining blocks increases your speed as long as you keep going. Now, I don't know whether that means your mining speed or your actual running speed. Maybe you can create the situation where you're just running, running through the world at a diamond level, just blasting through everything. We'll see. I made a cobalt handle as well. It says, increases the overall speed of your tool when mining and attacking with this lightweight trait here. So, I mean, that's great. I like things like that. I mean, Ardite is more durable, but its mining speed isn't nearly as high. It's good at mining stone. This seems to absorb stone to give it extra durability. Oh, maybe we should have gone for this. Like an Ardite handle. Because if we had... it would give us this plus 1.4 modifier, and stone would have... Maybe we got to do that. Let's do that. How about that for a bit of a... Right, so the first thing we're going to have to do is get this cobalt back out of here, which is slightly annoying. Never mind, because we don't want it to blend with the Ardite. So let's get, no, about half a dozen pieces of Ardite here. We can actually put this in here right now. 3 pieces should do it, actually. We're just making a tool rod. Get out this last little bit of cobalt. Good, 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 good. How are we doing for fuel? Oh, wait. We still got plenty. It's fine. It's all good. Let's put these cobalt ingots just here. That seems to make sense. I'll put the tool rod away. I'm sure I'll end up using that for something else later on. Have we got any ardite yet? We got to be nearly there. This should not alloy with anything. We should be fine as far as that goes. Where's our tool rod cast? Okay. Splendiferous. Now, because I want an extra modifier, we're going to make the binding out of paper. I mean, I think that makes sense. I just used up all my paper. Shit. The curse of the reflexive shift clicking. Oh well, I'm sure we'll use some more of those. We can get some more paper easily enough. So, let's see. Pickaxe. Check. So, durability is good. Mining speed's great. Now let's start putting modifiers on this here thing. We have a couple of blank casts here, which we can use to make reinforcement. I want to do at least one of those. Oh. One piece of obsidian? What the hell? What did I use all the obsidian for? Do I have any anywhere else? Maybe I did actually legitimately use up all my obsidian. Pants! I suppose I have been making... what do you call them? You know, I have been making nether portals. That might actually account for it, honestly. So I guess that's going to have to wait until later. You can go there. Okay, well, we can, however, increase the durability with an emerald and a diamond, and we were going to do that anyway. And let's put one level of haste on the thing as well. I'll put this blank cast away. So, emerald. Ka-ching, diamond, ka-ching-ching, and great, so this has got... It's already got a mining speed better than my steel pickaxe. That's awesome. That's only going to level up as I go. Alright, let's put away all the things. We don't need this out anymore. I'll leave the ingot cast in here. We use that more often, honestly. Do away with the redstone. And now we're ready to move on to the next order of business, which is all of this Ender IO stuff. Now, I've been wanting to progress a little bit with Ender IO. Not too far. We're going to do a bit more of it, and then we'll probably start messing around with some other mods as well. But there are certain things that I want. See, it's very difficult to keep yourself stocked with ender pearls. You know, because you have to go out and murder endermen, and first you have to find them, and then you have to hope they drop an ender pearl. I do have the ender sword, which I made last time. Since then, I've put Unbreaking 3 and Sharpness 5 on it. And I've added... What did I add to it? A Vibrant Crystal for the first level of Empowered. Then a Basic Capacitor. Then a Dual Layer Capacitor, I think. So now I'm at Empowered 3, as you can see. Which means that the sword can store 250,000 RF. And 70% of the damage it would otherwise take gets absorbed by the RF it's got stored. So, the other thing that's good about it is that I'm much more likely to get ender pearls when I kill enderman. I'm more likely to get skulls as well, which is good because I actually need to get an enderman head. I don't have any of those yet. But yeah, we only have the one ender pearl and we need to up that. Oh! Right, my sounds are messed up right now. They're probably not messed up for you, but they are for me. I've had this happen before. I suppose I'll have to put up with it. Hopefully the game sounds come through as normal for you. They probably will. Anyway, in order to... I've got a plan, you see, in order to get ender pearls more easily. Which is to make... Hold on a second. An attractor obelisk, which you can program to attract certain mobs by putting the soul of that mob inside the obelisk, which is slightly creepy, but there's Ender IO for you. Now, I have the... where is it? I have the recipe set up here, but I don't have the crystal. And in order to get the crystal that you put on top, the enticing crystal, you need an emerald and a villager's soul. Now that should not be too difficult to get. So that's one thing that I want. I also want an enderman soul. We'll get to that. This is why I'm making 2 soul vials instead of just the one. That took quartz glass and solarium. I'm also wanting to make, I think this is, yeah, this is going to be a soul binder. Now the soul binder, it will allow me to take broken spawners and turn them into actual real spawners, and possibly the powered spawners that are offered by Ender IO as well. So there's that. Here we have a basic doofer for in Ender IO, the slice and splice. You use this to craft a whole load of things. None of them are popping into my mind at the moment, but there's oh right, yeah. I think you use them to make things like Z logic controllers and things like that. Hold on, let's have a look. You need them for all sorts anyway. Where you at? I'm clearly missing this. Where is it? Ah, yes. The tormented enderman head and various other things are created using the slice and splice. What we got? Zombie electrode, Z logic controller, Franken zombie, all of these things, which you use to craft a number of things, really. Like this one with the dark bow, inventory panel. You see what I mean? Dimensional transceiver, like all the things. It's a pretty important thing to have. Here we have the recipe for glider wings, which are an addition to the dark steel chest plate, which sounds pretty nice, honestly. Maybe it's rendered a bit unnecessary with the elytra, but if you're using this glider wing here, then presumably you'll end up with better armor, because the elytra replaces your chest plate, I think, doesn't it? I've barely used elytra in Minecraft, really. Have I used them ever? Jesus Christ. I really need to get with the times, don't I? So, anyway. Let's get that made. And you take the wings, whoops, put them either side of a couple of pieces of dark steel. There you go. There's an upgrade that we can make. I'm not necessarily going to be using it yet. We've got a recipe here for machine chassis, we've been making some of these to, as you can see, put together the soul binder, the attractor obelisk, and the slice and splice. It's used for all sorts, so I thought I'd make a few spares. Now then, the slice and splice we can make right away. We don't really have anywhere to put it yet, unfortunately. But we'll figure that out. We'll make ourselves some sort of creepy little Ender-IO laboratory or something. So. Oh god, the sound effects sound... Oops. The sound effects sound absolutely terrible to me. Hopefully it's not like that for you. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't sound like that for you, but it's probably fine. It basically is really distorted on my end. So I guess I'll put these away in here for now. Hold on, let's have a look at the dark plate. Glider wings plus 4 levels. We can add that right now, actually. Why not? Why not, indeed? So I need to grab 4 levels out of the experience obelisk. Lovely. And so we should be able to glide with that now. I mean, I don't want to start using this until they're all empowered with vibrant crystals and capacitors and things so that they take less damage when I use them. Where that machine chassis, the soul vials, we want those. So, the next port of call probably is to, well, check what time it is. Okay, nighttime. Let's sort that out. We want to go and capture a villager soul. That would be a... That's going to be a pretty easy thing to do. Hopefully this will work with the modified villagers from Minecraft Comes Alive. It should. So, where my horse at? Not that one. Where's the other one? Where'd he go? This could be bad. Ah. How annoying. How do I get him out of here? Let's just use cobble for this, actually. Yeah. Can you get up? Can you? Oh, come on! You can do it. Perhaps. Okay, maybe not. I didn't actually mean to get on the horse right there. Okay. Now it should indeed be possible if I do this right. Get the hell out of here! Come on. Why is this not working? Kind of should be. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm just rubbish at jumping. Right. So, let's go and find a villager. I wonder if it would work with the vampire hunters. Probably not. But we're just heading back to the old village that we used to inhabit to repay the kindness of the villagers for letting us stay there by capturing one of their souls in a jar. I'm really not a nice person, am I? Okay, let's go around this way. Hopefully there are still villagers alive around here. There should be. Right. Good. Right, where's my soul vial? I just want to get out one of these at a time, I guess. Alright. I saw a dude around here at some point. Maybe they're all dead? Oh, he's a guy. So, Kareem, I remember you from before. So, have you ever wondered what it's like to have your soul encapsulated within a vial? Because, well, I'm sure you have. And you're going to find out. Look at you. Oh, wait. That didn't work. Shift right click. Oh, is this broken? Is this broken by Minecraft Comes Alive? Special? No. Well, this could be a little unfortunate. How do I... Okay. If I right-click or shift-right-click, it no work. Oh, bollocks. Is my mod pack just essentially not functional? Is that what's going on here? Right-click on a mob to capture its soul. Well, that's precisely what I'm trying to do. Is there anything I can do about this? Hold on. Mod options. Let's see if we can find it. Minecraft Comes Alive. Config. Right. Nothing's happening when I click that. Oh, how unfortunate. What happens if I disable it? Just for a moment. I can't. Because it's controlled by the server, I guess. The trouble is, this is going to happen, isn't it, with, like, any villager. So, yeah, the mod pack's broken, chaps. I'm going to try this on a vampire hunter, though. It doesn't work on the vampire hunters. Well, this means I can't get the attractor obelisk, which also means I can't attract a ton of endermen to capture their souls and chop off their heads and get ender pearls and stuff. What am I going to do? Maybe we're going to have to make some changes to the mod pack. I mean, I don't know whether it's the case that these villages no longer count as villages for the purpose of Ender IO. Hold on a second. We might have to be a little bit cheaty here. Let's find a villager spawn egg. Okay, what happens here? Oh, he gets turned into a mine. Well, she. It's a she now. This woman looks like a Targaryen. Basically, villagers are automatically being turned into something other than a villager. A normal Minecraft villager, that is. The other thing that I could do is just spawn myself in a soul vial with a villager soul. So let's look into that possibility. Well, okay. I got myself, by hook or by crook, a villager soul. I mean, we needed it. There's no getting around it. But maybe I'm going to have to rethink some things in this mod pack. Maybe because I don't want to get rid of Minecraft Comes Alive. That would suck. Okay. Back into survival mode. I really shouldn't have a villager egg, should I? Okay. Back we go. Okay. Here we are. Back at base. And thanks to cheating, we have the thing that we need. This is highly unsatisfactory and highly irregular, but I guess it's what we're going to have to do. So, I believe we need to combine this with an emerald to get the... Uh-oh. Oh. Wait a second. Enticing crystal. Yeah, this needs to be done in a soul binder. That's why we were making the soul binder. Okay, this is fine. I guess I'll put the emerald in there too because we're going to need it. And it's the middle of the night. This gives me an idea, which is to head outside and try to murder us up an enderman or two. Because if we do that, then we could get ourselves an enderman head. It's a possibility. I really hope it happens. But let's go. Let's go. Right, I'm going to get myself to a nice kind of open area that's not some... Oh, hello. That's not in the middle of some creepy, dangerous forest. Oh, dear me. A little bit of a lag there. That was quite unfortunate. We get ourselves across here. We can spend the night hunting endermen. I mean, hopefully we only need to find one or two. We can kill ourselves some zombies while we're at it. But what we really need to find is an enderman. Oh god. The unfortunate thing is they're somewhat rare. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of getting pummeled right here. It's fine. Everything's fine. If we get ourselves up on this hill and look down from there, maybe we'll have a better chance of finding what we're looking for. We should have brought out more food, by the way. Now, if I see an enderman, I will switch to using my other sword, using the ender. Oh, someone's shooting at me. I'm not really much interested in that, though. Interested in finding me an enderman's. And all we can really do is run around and hope. So, I guess I'm going to be doing that. And ow. And I'll probably cut to when I actually find an enderman, unless it's like really, really soon. Okay, chaps, day is dawning. And I had absolutely no success whatsoever in finding myself an enderman. It's very sad. But until we find one, it's not going to be possible to make the soul binder, which means it's not going to be possible to make the enticing crystal, which means it's not going to be possible to make the attractor obelisk, which in turn means it's not going to be possible to put an enderman soul inside one and attract more endermen to get all the ender pearls our heart could possibly desire for the purpose of doing more things in Ender IO. It's a bit of a bugger, honestly, not gonna lie. So let's head back to base and see if there's anything else we can do. Okay, chaps. We've pretty much run out of Ender IO stuff we can do for now until we find some endermen to kill. We can't make the soul binder yet. An enderman head should go right here. We can't make the attractor obelisk because we actually need the soul binder first. So the question is, what now? And I thought I'd round off the episode by just mentioning that we do actually have a functioning ender portal right here now. Now, this has been more awkward than you might think. Now, I set up, right at the other end of that corridor, I set up an ender portal. But it took me to the ender portal I already had. On the other side, because we're not far enough away from where we used to be. And then when I portaled back, it sent me to somewhere to the south of the village we were staying in at first, which is really annoying. So what I did is I looked at the coordinates, divided them by 8, went to the nether, and found the spot to build the portal. And then it actually did bring me back here when I came back from the nether. The only thing that's slightly annoying is where I had to build it. So here's my portal on this side. And I had to bridge up. See, there's the old portal. And I had to bridge up here, like stair step, bridge across all of this lava, somehow managing not to get killed by a ghast or a blaze in the process, and then build a platform here to put this on. I actually put it on the same level, like the same vertical level as it is in the overworld. I'm not sure that's necessary to do. I think you might just have to match the X and Y coordinates. But yeah, what else has happened over here? Not really much. I rushed in here and had a little bit of a run around trying to get myself some glowstone with the silk touch pick I made last episode, I think. And that all went reasonably well. I managed to not die and stuff like that. So now we don't have to worry about glowstone for most purposes unless we want to actually start putting it all over the place as a decoration block. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want to build another portal that's up there in the ceiling. And then, well, where could you go from there? You could make a ladder that came down to one of these floating nether islands here, perhaps. Actually, can we see any more nether fortresses from here? I can't see any sign of them. See, the first nether fortress we found was rubbish. It didn't have any chests in it, and we need those chests because they're the only place that you find life blood crystals to get extra heart containers. And end up with more than 3 health at some point. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. Okay, so there's that. And yes, I think that is that for now, honestly. There's nothing really much else that I can do in this direction without killing some more Endermen. And we've probably recorded enough stuff anyway that when I edit it together, it's going to be possibly too long, as most of my episodes arguably are. So I will bid you adieu. That's about it. We're where we began. It has come a full circle, except I'm wearing a bunch of armor and a shield and stuff this time. So yes, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, chaps. If you did, do please click the like button. It helps out rather a lot. Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments section below. Share this video with anyone you think might be interested or entertained, and subscribe if, and only if, you'd like to see more. Ta-ta for now, chaps.